Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth from Organized Chaos, and I'm here answering some questions from all of you guys. And the question I'm going to be answering in this video is a question I got about how to teach preschoolers, kindergartners, and young children how to use a knife and what kind of utensils I let my preschoolers and kindergartners use when they're learning how to chop and cut as they learn how to cook in the kitchen. My kids have been cooking dinner once a week pretty much since they were about 3 years old. They're almost 6 now, and obviously the cutting is one of those things that you have to teach in small steps and gradually build up to. So I'm going to turn the camera around and actually have my daughters demonstrate kind of the steps that we went through as they gradually practice that skill over the years. If you want to read a full description and a full answer to the question, be sure to check out the blog post with my Q&A home edition with this question and a few other questions that I got about things related to life at home. All right, so we're going to show you how we practiced cutting. One of my girls is going to show you how we first started practicing cutting. So can you show everybody how you cut with that knife? So first we started off with a butter knife. Go ahead. And that way you don't have to worry so much. And it does take a lot of sawing back and forth. And I wish we had a banana because that's really the easiest thing that we used a lot to start. But cheese also works, obviously. And so this is how we started practicing cutting. First, when they were like 2 and 3, 3.5, something like that. All right, thank you. Okay, so let's let your sister show us what we did. So, honey, I'm gonna wait just a minute. So once we learned how to use the butter knife really well, then we started practicing with this paring knife. Stop, just a minute, let mommy get it ready first, okay? So when they're first learning how to cut things like this, one thing that's really helpful is to prep it for them so it doesn't move around. That way they don't have to rely so much on their other hand, and you don't risk them cutting off or scraping their fingertips as much. So for things like cucumbers or melon or things like that, just a minute, I'm just going to show how to, when you were first practicing. So I get one side flat so it sits on the cutting board, and then let's just show them when you were first learning, then I would hold it with you, right? And we would cut it together, and now you do it, honey. So she actually doesn't even have to hold the food itself because it sits really nicely, and she's getting into advanced now. But yeah, okay, you're just playing. Okay, that's enough. Hold on. Stop. So stop. Hey, are you gonna listen? So now that we've been practicing, now you know how to cut it. What do you need to do if you're just cut it in circles? What do you need to do? You have to hold on to it, right? And I just stay close by. Go ahead. And but you can tell that it's not too hard to cut through, and it's also, yeah, there you go. Got to get the right side. Not too hard. So that's where we are now that we're almost 6. All right, that's good. Stop. Okay. So, thank you for your help showing us how we cut up food.